sometimes you gotta go where the fish are to catch fish. And don't mind the wind on this video. It is a windy, cold day. It's about 30 degrees right now, and the water is about 30 degrees. So I'm in a shallow cove where bait is, hoping the catfish are here. And from my experience in the past, they're almost always here. I know there's a lot of small ones, so I'm going to use some small pieces of bait as well as some big pieces of bait. Maybe I get a big one, maybe I get some small ones. It's all about catching fish. The birds are nearby too, which is another good sign. Find the birds, find the fish. The only thing I have going against me is bluebird skies, and I'm fishing after a front. A cold front has come through. It was almost 70 degrees like 2 days ago, and now it's 30 degrees. But I have high hopes that I might catch something. Somehow I got a knot in my line. So I'm going to put this to the side and get that other rod out. Got the knot out of my line, so I get this last one out. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hopefully a catfish will drop by. Yeah, I got him. Man, the wind is picking up. Uh-oh. Did a double bite? I think I just got a hit on this one too. Ha-ha! All right. Nice blue cat. Nice one. Ha ha. You can catch a lot of these around here. It really didn't take that long. I had a couple of bites about 5 minutes in, and then about 3 minutes later after those bites, this guy got on that rod. And I think it was the middle one on the left side also got a hit, but it didn't hook up. But nice blue cat. Oh, look at that. Got a double. Gonna let this guy go. Cool. This guy might be a little bit bigger. You get another bite right there. I don't know if he's on here still. Nope. Oh, this is the big head. Must have been a small one. one might still be here. Yep. This is where I like to take clients when I do guided trips, because it's almost a guarantee to catch a fish here. And then either before or after going to this spot, I go after trophy fish in the river. I don't separate trophy fish trips from fishing trips like some guides do. Nice baby blue cat. Got to keep my bait on both of them. Just rehooking it. Like I said, when I'm on guided trips, I'm always going for trophy fish pretty much all the time. This spot has a lot of little ones, so it's good to catch them and have a little fun. There is a chance of catching 60 to 80 pounders in this cove. I've seen it done before. In the middle of winter time, I caught a 30-pound flathead out of here. So overall, it's a good cove to fish anytime. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Ah. This might be a good one. I got my cooler in the wrong spot. Some of my bigger ones have come from this side here. I was thinking about moving as well, trying a new spot that might be out of the wind. I don't know if there's any fish over there. There might be. Last time I tried a new spot, paid off pretty good. Oh yeah, this is a better fish. Whoa. Now if the wind would behave, I know it hurts the audio on the video. Yeah, a little bit bigger. Fun to catch. You got a big head. Come here. He's not done fighting. That's a better fish. Nice blue, wintertime blue, very light colored. It's probably due to a lack of oxygen, and he is biting down on my thumb pretty good right now. Let my thumb go, dude. Cool. Future 100-pounder. It's nice to get some fish in the boat and take a break from my big secret project. And I can use my bait again. Okay, I'm going to try to catch a couple more, and then I'm going to try to move out of this wind and try a new spot that's just right over there. It looks like it's out of the wind. I still haven't got a wind muff for the GoPro. Well, that's filmmaking for you. I just caught a nice fish. It wasn't, you know, giant. It was probably an 8 to 10 pounder. However, I wasn't recording. It was on a small piece of bait, and what I did, I took that small piece off and put a bigger piece on to see if I could get a bigger piece or a bigger fish. While I was fighting that one, the left one on the right side had a fish on. and I was dealing with trying to get that fish released and got to the rod and it had gotten off the hook. And that's because it lost pressure on it, which I was actually talking about when I was fighting that bigger fish, because it swam all the way to the right and I had to take it underneath all these rods and keep pressure on the line, because if you let off pressure on a circle hook, you can lose the fish, like what's probably happening right now. And it's kind of funny, I think I said earlier I've caught most of my bigger fish on this side, which is true. I've caught multiple big ones on this side, but the biggest I've caught was on the left side, that big flathead. And I think like the big 80-pounder that I knew someone caught was across the way. There's some rocks over there. I don't know if you can see the rocks, but people bank fish from that. Oh, I think I lost him. Of course I did. Maybe he had my cork or something. I'm just going to reuse this bait. Maybe another one will drop by. Sometimes stuff like that happens. You lose a fish here and there. Forget to film catching a fish. Let's see if I can catch a couple more, and then I might move. Oh, wasn't recording that hit. Got another one on the right rod, on the right side. Hopefully he will stay on this time. Could be same fish too. You never know. Oh man, did he come off? Nope. Yes. Oh wow. I'm having bad luck on this side. What is going on? Oh, hook is sharp. Snelled correctly. It must be a really tiny one just grabbing on the edge of the meat. All right, I'm going to put a new piece on. Bird's nest. My anchor stick got knocked down. The ground is really hard, so I can't get the anchor stick in far enough to hold the boat in place. Give it a little more time. Let's see what happens. Oh, missed that tight down. He's still here. Maybe this one won't get away. He hit this pretty hard. Whoa, got some fight in him. Another nice one. Am I recording this time? Yep. Oh well, not huge. Thought he was bigger. Nice. Maybe I'll use this as a thumbnail, which is exactly what I said last time with that other bigger one. Nice Tennessee River blue, or Watts Bar blue. Cool. Cold weather fish. All right, on that note, I'm going to move. See if I can get out of this wind and try a new spot. Oh, right as I was starting to reel up, another one hit. It's definitely a good spot right here. Wonder if I'm going to be able to reel these all up. Small one. Boat flip him. I think he's bigger than the smallest I've caught today. Nice blue. Ow. It's talking to us. Cool. Throw up. All right, I'm going to try this again. Reel these up and move to over there. All right, get all my lines out at the new spot. And there was a bunch of birds here. A bunch of cormorants and some of the Walmart eagles. Of course, when I rolled in here with the boat, it scared them all away. But that is a good sign. Maybe there's some catfish in this area. Oh, look at that. Right away. Oh. Huh. I think this is a bigger piece. Wow. Get a good one at a new spot right away. Well, a good enough one, as you'd call it. Goes to show there's catfish all through this area. Nice. He won't open his mouth. A very nice one. Right away. Get another bite. I think he's swimming with it. Really good. Jumping out of the water. It's not that deep here at all. That's a nice one. Awesome. Oh, I can't boat flip him. Ugh. Cool. About the size of the one that I forgot to film earlier. Whoa, buddy, come on. Look at that. I like this size fish. It's not an 80 pounder, but that is a nice fish. This is easily 8 to 10 pounds. And he's talking to us. Of course, if I hold it closer to the camera, I look bigger. All right, I'm gonna let him go. Deep water's that way, dude. You'll figure it out, I hope. Am I gonna have to come out of the boat after you? Can't see him. He's not figuring out his bearings yet. There he goes. Now let's see if I can get these baits back in the water. I'm just going to leave this one as a gob of bait. Oh, that was a terrible cast. I'll try that again. A little bit of wind. Now what I got going on here is I'm kind of right next to a point. If you look over here, you can see this is just an island and a point, and it comes back into this back area and drops off out in there. You would think this would be a really good congregation point for catfish. And I may have already gotten a bite on that one that I just put out. This is all the skipjack I got left. So I'm probably going to call it maybe in like 30 minutes. I've caught some good fish today, and that's a good day. In fact, it's a good day even if you're not catching fish when you're out on the water. I like fishing. I'm going to try a bigger piece on this one. It's not insanely big, but maybe something will grab it. I'll leave it out there. See what else I can catch. Well, it's about 30 minutes later, and no bites, no fish. And something I've noticed, it's warming up over here too. I actually had to take my thermals off because it's getting hot with the sun beaming down on me and the boat and the water and everything else. And I think it's warmed up pretty quick. Earlier it was like 30 degrees. Now it's 40 to 50 degrees. Typical East Tennessee weather. I do think this was a good run. I've been here maybe 2 hours and caught a whole bunch of fish. So I think I'm going to call it, but before I call it, I want to show you what rigs I'm using. Now I am using a bunch of different rods and reels. This is the Akuma Cold Water on a Team Catfish Thundercat 7.5 foot rod, medium heavy. I have two more Thundercats. One of them is getting a bite right now. First time in a while. And that one has an Akuma Komodo on it, and the other one has an Akuma Komodo. My Franken Komodos, I took 6 Akuma Komodos and turned them into 3 working ones. And the other 3 rods and reels are Akuma Battle Cats with Akuma Classic Pros on them, 300 size. Now the rigs on all these have 80-pound leader line, a Team Catfish double action circle hook, 8/0, and this is a Whisker Seeker EVA peg float. These are supposed to last longer than your traditional foam peg floats. Then I have like a 1/0 or 2/0 swivel 30-pound main line. This is Andy Monster. I don't remember what's on the other ones. I'll probably put Andy Monster on anything I get in the future. And I am planning on getting 3 more Thundercats and replacing all the reels with the Akuma cold waters. This is the 200 size, I think. CW203D. Also, I got Team Catfish sinker slide. Because this is monofilament, you can use these Team Catfish sinker slides. If you're using braid, don't use these. The braid will cut into them. And I'm using 4-ounce river sinkers. These stick to the bottom really well in current and can be used in a situation like this just as easy. And that's what it is, just a simple catfish rig. And one fish that you wouldn't be able to catch with this rig is a sturgeon. You really want your bait on the bottom when it comes to sturgeon, but the peg float will keep the bait off the bottom, making it more alluring to catfish. And I'm going to reel these up and head back to the ramp. And as always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch my video. I really, really appreciate it. And I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, smash that thumbs up to help my channel out and help this video out. Maybe I'll hit the river in a future video. Thanks again for watching. I hope to see you guys next time.